Hey guys, it's me, and today I have my next video for Vlogmas today, and I am going to be doing a requested video, and that is a piercing update. I keep forgetting to do this video because, I don't know, Sundays are usually my lazy days, and I've been wanting to make this video on a Sunday for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's probably because it'd be like more exact, like with the time and everything, because I got my piercing done on a Sunday, so I've been wanting to film it on a Sunday. That way it'd be like perfect whole weeks. But since I'm pre-recording everything, I might as well just make it whenever. And the only piercing that I have is my Labret, which is my lip piercing. Now, different people pronounce the piercing differently. Like, some people pronounce it Labret, other people pronounce it Labret. I pronounce it Labret just simply because that was the first term that I heard it by several years ago. So, and I've been saying Labret for years, so I'm going to continue saying it. I've had it for almost 20 weeks now, and yeah, it's still going on pretty well. I'm still with the starter jewelry, and some people are probably like, you need to change the jewelry. But me, I don't have the money to change the jewelry at the moment, so yeah. Like I said, I got it done about 20 weeks ago, and on July 21st, and I got it done at a tattoo parlor called Karmic Tattoo, which is here in McDonough. And my best friend Alex went with me, and she actually got her forward helix done on both ears. And she's been to Karmic Tattoo for several of her piercings. She's been there for her belly button and her tragus piercings and her forward helix piercings. The piercer, the guy who poked me, his name was Matt. I hope I got his name. Yeah, his name was Matt. For some reason, I always want to call him Nick. I don't know why. But he did our piercing. I made a video a few days after I got it done talking about like first impressions and cleaning and everything. So if you want to see that, go check it out. But I'm just going to reiterate a lot of stuff that's in that first video. So yeah. I stopped cleaning it with the non-alcohol mouthwash and the warm salt water, sea salt water to be specific, mixture that I did probably after 4, 5, 6 weeks, somewhere in there. You do need to clean it for as long as you get crusties, like little like because like as it heals it develops like little crusty, mucousy looking gunk drainage around the piercing, on the jewelry, and around the hole. So you definitely need to clean it. That way it doesn't get infected, because if it gets infected, you are not going to be in a nice place whatsoever. Yeah, I absolutely love having this piercing. For those of you who don't know, I've actually have wanted this piercing for several years. I've wanted this piercing since I first saw the music video for Nymphetamine by Cradle of Filth. When I saw Danny Fields in that music video, when I saw him with it, I was just like, that piercing is so cool. And ever since then, I've been hooked on the idea of getting it done. And now that I have it done, it's just like, yes. Different places where you get the piercing done, it's going to cost differently. At Karmic Tattoo, Karmic is known for like rather high prices. I did pay $40 for this. I wanted to get it done at Karmic because Alex, she had been there several times and knew the people there quite well. So she knew that they would take care of me, and since she's had experience with that place, I wanted to go there to get it done because I didn't want to go to some random place and get poked by some random person and wind up having issues. I didn't want that to happen, so went to a place where I knew a friend of mine had been to. A lot of people always ask the same questions, and the main question that you usually get is, did it hurt? It did not hurt whatsoever. The best way for me to describe how it felt is take your fingers like this, put it inside your lip, and just press down as hard as you can. Like, that's how it felt. Like, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It just felt like a lot of pressure. And do keep in mind, everyone's pain tolerance is different. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 2. Just simply because the pressure was there. And the main thing that really annoyed me were the clamps because they just felt so uncomfortable. Everything because they were so cold and like the feel of them was just so uncomfortable. And they had to get the clamps nice and tight. And that way they don't slip. And that way they can get better precision with piercing. Swelled up a little bit. I've always have had a juicy bottom lip, so I really didn't notice a swelling until I looked at pictures that I took the first day that I got it done. And it swelled up a pretty good bit. Not much though. It wasn't like, oh my god, it swelled up, and like puppy pout lip thing. With the starter jewelry, they always make sure that the stem is rather long. That way it could compensate for the swelling. But since I didn't swell up as much as some other people usually do, because I don't usually swell up that often. But some people, like, they'll swell up pretty good and be swollen for a while. And that's why the stem is usually rather long. And I actually measured this stem, like I took it out and measured it a couple of days ago, and I think it's like 12 millimeters. Due to the stem being so long, it took a while for me to learn how to eat without getting the back of the jewelry caught behind my teeth. Like, for instance, let me zoom in right quick. Like, I would eat and back this piece here would get caught on the back of my teeth. Some people get the rings, like lip rings, for their starter jewelry. I highly don't recommend getting those because, like, swelling, if you do wind up swelling a lot, if you get a ring for your starter jewelry, there is a good possibility that your lip will swell so much that the ring can, like, cause damage to your lip. Because there are some people who swell up really, really badly. So if you get a ring and you swell up a good bit, it is going to be so painful, and the ring, it can get, like, engraved into your skin and cause a lot of issues for your lip. So definitely do keep that in mind. So always, 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 I highly recommend starting out with a stem for your starter jewelry. And then too, it just makes cleaning a lot easier. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys again tomorrow for my next video for Vlogmas. Don't forget to hit subscribe. All my links are down in the description box below, which are the links to my Facebook fan page, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. I said that completely out of whack. And a link to my collab channel known as the Gothic Kingdom. And I'll see you guys in my next video. But before I go, let me go ahead and put it out there. I'm going to be having a Q&A within a couple of weeks. I don't know how many weeks. So just all I know is that it's going to be happening in a couple of weeks. So submit your questions either in the comments below, message them to me here on YouTube, send them to my Tumblr ask box. I'll be making an Instagram post about it. Until tomorrow, goodbye.